Hey everyone out there on YouTube, it's SpykeVampyre, and I'm coming at you for the first time in a long time with a video. P.S. I've been trying to upload videos and YouTube's been really stupid. So I have a bunch of videos that I'm going to upload here really soon. Please watch them. They'll probably be video responses to each other's. Okay, cool. Just as long as you're sure. I'm making a video about a birthday present that I received from my lovely boyfriend. See, he knew that I wanted this tarot deck, but I would probably never really spend my money on it just because I already have a tarot deck. You've seen my Tarot Nova in the other videos, and I mean, I've kind of outgrown it, and he has a point. That's what he's been saying. By the way, he's on the phone while I'm making this video. Anyway, so he bought me the Deviant Moon Tarot, which is by Patrick Valenza. Now, I saw this one on Eclectic Tarot. I thought it was the best thing in the world, and I highly suggest it. And I'm going to let you all kind of get a sneak peek of what the deck is like and why it's amazing. The first thing that I want to say about this is it has a really cool spread with it that's new. You know the Celtic cross spread, it has 10 cards. It's very traditional. Everyone in the tarot community does it. You know, it's very useful. However, he has a kind of variant 10-card spread that I quite enjoy. And he calls it the Lunatic spread. And he has a tarot mat included in his kit with that spread on it. I'm going to show you that first because my cards are in the box. So just kind of want to show you this mat. This is the tarot mat for the Lunatic spread. The cool thing is, it fits the motif of the entire deck, and it's just a very cute little accessory. I think Patrick Valenza is awesome for including it. It says, begin your journey here, and each of the spaces for the 10 cards goes in a counterclockwise cycle of the moon. And they all have a little moon phase on them, which corresponds to that energy of that position. It's very useful, it's very innovative, and I quite enjoy it, actually. So I'm going to be doing a video next, in addition to this one, where I actually do this spread and show you all how to do it. Again, thank you, Patrick Valenza, for being so awesome. Anyways, like I was saying, Patrick Valenza is an awesome person. He's included these amazing cards, just like US Games always has a little white book, and the little title cards. So he has made this awesome deck. He took different various photographic techniques to make this deck. One of them, my favorite part of it, being that he layered in these pictures of all sorts of old kind of tombstones that are hidden, kind of layered throughout, and each of the cards have a moon on it. Something that I really love about these cards, before I even show you the cards, is the back. It's pretty awesome, reversible totally, but it's just gorgeous. It's kind of in this stunning brown leather kind of motif. I don't know, it's just amazing. Another thing I like is that the meanings are fairly easy to interpret just from, well, what you see on the card. A lot of people have problems with traditional decks, like the Rider White deck, or the Marseille, whatever, that French one that I cannot pronounce, and Cody would be able to, but I can't hear him anyway. So they have problems interpreting that because they can't relate to it. And this deck, granted, a little macabre, little horrific, Tim Burton-esque. It's pretty cool. I relate to it highly. You should know by the background of my channel. I'm kind of into that whole, you know, bloody kind of deal. It's a fairly awesome deck, actually. The tarot is about self-discovery and kind of breaking down your normal stereotypes and your little perceptions of things and being able to examine things from new ways. And this is all about that. The artwork totally is the embodiment of that. So now I'm going to actually show you some of my favorite cards. My favorite card is this, the Ace of Pentacles. The reason I love this card is obviously the artwork. That dragon is the coolest in the world, and it's holding the coolest pentacle, which is actually the universe. And from that card, you should be able to see the material realm and the spiritual realm in perfect balance and harmony. Also, the upside down pentacle, you know, the whole microcosm, macrocosm thing. If you're into the symbolism, you should be able to get it fairly quick. That's one of my favorite cards, actually. Another one of my favorite cards is the Queen of Wands. The reason I like her so much is look at the complexity. Look at all of that. And what do you get from her? You get that she's a strong woman, she has a spear, she holds her own, you can tell, but she's also enticing. She's kind of trying to lure you in, as is the hand on her thigh that's luring you close. So it's indicative of the sexuality and the power of the feminine. It's quite a lovely card. Another card that's my favorite is the Lover's card, which always is probably my favorite, next to Death, which I'll show you in a second. The Lover's card represents the yin-yang concept of love. Look at the passion, look at the excitement, look at the contrast, but also look at the snake who's biting the man on the ankle, such as, that old whole thing with love being the venom that crawls through the veins of men. Just saying, it's quite awesome symbolism that he has worked into things. Like I said, one of my other favorite cards is Death. Death is my favorite card in the tarot in general. Death is a mother and a child who are both dead already. He's trying to crawl back into her womb, and she's pregnant. So that's saying from death, all of this, comes rebirth, new life. I love it. I don't know. This guy's a genius, literally. In the sidebar of this video, I'm going to be linking you to his YouTube channel and also to his MySpace and to the official website. So you'll all be able to stalk him and love him just like I do. My other favorite card is the Devil. It's just a cool card, not necessarily for the meaning. It's just a gangster artwork. I am in love with this deck. So all in all, I would find it hard to believe that someone who is new to the tarot would not like this deck, just because it's an amazing tool to help you learn the symbolisms of the tarot. Quite honestly, I'm no master. I still use a book. Well, I would, except now that I have this deck, it's kind of useless. As long as I'm reading with this, the card meanings are practically printed on them. So I suggest this is a great learning tool, and also to kind of discover the darker side of the psyche. It's heavily based with kind of ancient Greek style art, medieval art, Baroque art, and you also have Carl Jung's psychological influence all throughout this. So, all in all, this deck is probably the best deck of tarot that I've ever read with, and I highly suggest it. So everyone go buy the Deviant Moon Tarot. It has to be the best tarot you'll ever touch. So, in summation here, I'm quite excited that Cody, my lovely boyfriend who loves me to the ends of the earth, bought me this because it's going to be my new tarot deck forever. So, like I said, follow-up video, I'm going to do the lunatic spread and interpret the cards and help you all get a better idea of how to do this unique reading. So, until next time, everyone, peace!